I'm gonna give y'all my hygiene tips. If you a man, if you a woman, please watch this. And no judgment. Kudos to you if you watch this whole thing and you're willing to learn. Because some of us just aren't taught hygiene. I'm gonna have y'all smelling amazing. You're gonna get whoever you want. You're gonna get your crush. Future boyfriend, please pay attention. All right, number one, I'm just gonna start with this one. Y'all, water does so much. Like, out of everything I'm about to say, if you're not drinking water, you're gonna stink. You stink. I'm not saying you gotta be like me. You don't gotta drink a whole gallon. But just drink something. Tip, if you're one of those people who don't like the taste of water, grow up. But anyways, you can use like a electrolyte. I'm not getting sponsored, but I love this LMNT Element. Just get an electrolyte mix. It's like you're drinking juice without the sugar. Also, since I'm on the topic of what you drink, apple cider vinegar, this balances your pH. This does so much. Just drink some of this every day, y'all. Apple cider vinegar. It's gonna change how your sweat smells, your coochie smells, your skin gonna be glowing, blood sugar not going crazy. All right, now on to oral hygiene, your breath, your teeth. Obviously, you wanna brush and floss. I know a lot of us don't floss. Most importantly, you want to scrape your tongue. You can brush your teeth and use mouthwash and flush, but if you don't brush your tongue, your breath will stink. And another thing I wanna say, gum does not always fix your breath. I've came across plenty of people talking to me with gum in their mouth and their breath still stinks. Scrub your tongue. Those who don't know, it looks like this. Put it all the way back there and scrape. It's kind of gross what comes off. You guys would be surprised. Also, for extra points, get a water flosser. I do this at the very end. It pushes everything out. So good. Also, oil pulling, you want to get coconut oil. You can just use coconut oil. This also whitens your teeth. And then I like to put a drop of peppermint oil, and it's kind of like a mouthwash because I don't really use mouthwash. But these two together will neutralize your breath so good. It's making your teeth whiter. It's awesome. Like, I love oil pulling. I do it every day for 30 minutes. Start small. You can start with 5 minutes. I'm up to 30. Next tip, your belly button. You guys, put your finger in your belly button right now and smell your finger. A lot of us don't clean our belly buttons. It stinks. Clean it. Also, when you're washing your face, clean back here. Clean your ears. Onto ears. I'm laying next to you or talking to you, whispering, whatever. I don't want to see earwax. Nobody wants to see earwax. I like to use this. This is like it's called Loss Swab. It's a reusable one. But please clean your ears, y'all.
Here are 8 hot girl mindset shifts that changed my life. Confidence comes from your little wins. It is not about what you look like, it's how you show up for yourself. Moving your body, meditating, self-care. Someone else's opinion of you is not a fact, it's an opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, so being offended by it is a waste of time. Be secure in what is facts. Who you are, your worth, and what you bring to the table. Hate will only come from below or from competition. People who are genuinely successful, like top of the top, will never hate on you. And if they are, it means that they're threatened by you. Clap and be genuinely happy for other people's success. Jealousy is ugly. Their success is only proof that you can do it too. Stop obsessing if a guy likes you. Put that energy into liking yourself, and the best quality guy will be attracted to the best version of you. No answer is an answer. Confidence is silent, insecurity is loud. Only insecure people will do a whole lot of this. Confident people do not have the time or energy. Your only competition is yourself. We are all starting from different starting lines. Compete with who you were yesterday.
Here are some of my biggest hygiene tips that I've learned, and it's going to make you such a clean girl. After you've brushed your teeth, never swill your mouth out with water because it just washes off all the fluoride that's in toothpaste or mouthwash, so then there's like no point in even brushing them. And I literally get asked so much like, how are my teeth so white? And I've never used whitening strips or anything like that. That one little tip. I do use whitening gel now though because of my Invisalign, but before that I never used any. I always use like a pH body wash before a scented body wash because pH one will just get your body's natural pH back, so to get rid of any existing odours. And then your scented one kind of like builds on top of that, so if you just went in with your scented one, you'd just be like masking the smell that's on your body, if you know what I mean, whereas the pH one, get rid of the smell before you add the nice smell. I had a really good one from Bondi Sands. It was in like a pink bottle. I'm gonna try and insert a picture, but I don't know if they sell it anymore. When I'm shaving, I'll use conditioner rather than shaving cream, shaving gel. Like, everywhere on my body. It makes your body so much more smooth, and I found that fake tan then doesn't get stuck in like my pores. You know, you can get strawberry legs. I feel like that doesn't happen if I shave with conditioner rather than shaving gel. And for deodorant, I always use a roll-on deodorant before a spray deodorant. I don't know if everyone does that, but I personally sweat quite a bit. I use like a dry claw or just a normal roll-on, and then I'll use a normal spray. But I think this one works the best. It's the Dove one, and it is more expensive than like the normal ones, but I feel like it works if you do sweat a lot. Okay, and lastly, floss at least once a day. And trust me, like if you don't do this, it's a game changer. You're just gonna prolong the health of your teeth. Plus it'll make your breath smell nicer. Like just do it. I feel like I actually have quite a lot of hygiene tips. If you do want more, then let me know.
What to do if you're kind of having problems, you know, reaching the finish line like as a woman, because obviously like there's so much pressure and weirdness around it, and also like the shame, and especially even if you're like having fun by yourself or with a partner, there's like an expectation to, you know, always reach that point, which sometimes it's not that easy, and we compare ourselves to like other girls and like how they're doing it and how other people are doing it, other guys, and like it's so easy for them. But honestly, like everybody struggles with it. There's not like one girl who isn't like, yeah, sometimes I always can't get to that point, even if they're by themselves. Like even if they have their toy and themselves and whatever they need, they still struggle getting to that point. And me, myself, like just because you can talk about it, be experienced and know about it, doesn't mean you don't struggle the same way as everybody else. Like it takes me so much mental practice and like talking to myself and reminding myself to be present and trying to be there, that makes it really complicated for a girl to reach that point. So if you have any like, why can I not do this? Why am I having issues? Like, yes, there are mental hangups. I think a big thing for girls is also like shame. We feel shame around, you know, doing these things. It's like, feels kind of shameful, whether you're doing it by yourself or whether you're with a partner. It just kind of feels like something you shouldn't be doing, and it just, you feel gross. You're like, you know, like it's normal. It's normal. It happens to guys and girls. Like it's just like a weird thing. So you kind of have to like disconnect from that. And obviously like if you have like a past with maybe, you know, some religion, some families, some cultures are just like more shameful towards these things. If you have that on top of just like the regular shame that most people feel regularly, like it's a lot to handle. So it's so hard to say like why you can't reach that spot. It's so hard to say why you're struggling. It's really mental. The best thing you can do is just remind yourself to be present, be in the moment, you know this is natural. Everybody does it, you know, try to work on the shame, analyze where this is coming from, and you should be good because it's for everybody. Like I struggle, every girl struggles sometimes to reach that point consistently or once in the blue moon, but it happens. I hope that helps and makes sense.
You think you're hot, but you're not. Hygiene tips that no hot girl does. So let's get our shit together, girls, okay? Because time's running out. I'm so scared to tell everyone about this because I don't know why people don't talk about it, but it's saliva spray. It's literally spray saliva. It's not a breath freshener. It's literally saliva in a bottle because bad breath comes from a dry mouth. You know when you can hear your breath is gonna be fresher, your teeth are gonna be glossier, your tongue's not gonna turn white. It's a blessing, you're welcome. Dry brush. Literally right after you're out of the shower. A lot of people do it before the shower. Don't do that. Out of the shower, your skin's softened, and that's when you get all these suckers out. My skin, just look at it. I'm so. Right after you get out of the shower, you guys, put on a body oil. There's a difference when people just think you naturally smell good versus when you're putting on perfume and they ask what perfume you wear. I want people to compliment me like, Nancy just smells good. And because you just showered, your pores are open. It pores soak the oil in. And then when you put your perfumes and your lotions on top, the scent's gonna last even longer. Do I need to even talk about my glycolic acid, you guys? I stopped wearing deodorant. There's just no BO. This is an exfoliant. Once a week, I just use it on my scalp and it gets rid of all the product buildup. And my hair just feels so fresh. This is my day 6 hair, you guys. I'm not even done. I have like 5 more things.
Hygiene tips that you weren't taught, but you should know. Apply a deodorant with an antiperspirant before you go to sleep. Antiperspirant takes time to sink into your skin, so if you apply it at night, it gives time to absorb. When you wake up in the morning, you'll be way less likely to be sweaty throughout the day. Deodorant also works better on dry skin, so if you're applying deodorant at night, rather than like after you shower, it's gonna be way more likely to work in the morning. Shampoo your hair twice. Shampooing your hair twice clarifies your scalp more and makes the product more effective. But mine's like a super moisturizing shampoo. It'll be more likely to moisturize my hair. As well, if you're you're anything like me and you use a lot of product in your hair, double shampooing is going to ensure that all the product gets out of your hair. Before applying your favorite body mist, apply a lotion first. Your body mists stick best to damp skin. So if you apply a lotion and then spray on your mist or perfume, the smell is going to last way longer. Wash your body with both a soap and a body wash. Believe it or not, but using just one and not the other will not lead you to be as clean if you're using both. I go in with a bar of soap first because this is going to be like antibacterial and like really clean you. And the body wash would be an extra little boost. Plus it makes sure you leave the shower smelling good. All right, that's all for today. See ya.